No, they put the money away in a special bank account.
Yeah.
And it said, this is for your medical. And everybody knew I was going to become a surgeon.
I'm Wendy Wheaton. On my way to recycle bottles the other day from my big party following the Mayweather-Medina fight, I came across a very interesting gentleman. His name was Jason Mason, and he said that he has a master's degree in political science and was on his way to become a doctor 32 years ago, but he's homeless. And his story is he chooses to be homeless. Here is his story.
I come from Liberia, and I went to college in Canada and did my master's in Boston many years ago. And I used to go back home because I have big dreams of living it up. And my family got involved in politics. They convinced me, you're going to be rich in Africa, but you're going to be corrupt and you're going to be infamous. You're going to be like a political despot. Get out of politics, go back to America, shut up, get involved in American politics, and keep a low profile living. And I was just telling my mother, I said, do you know in America, Americans are very generous people? She said, oh, the world knows that already. And I said, but Mom, I used to go to the recycling whenever I'm in America, before I come home, and these people come in the cars with a lot of stuff. The recycling, and I walk up to them and tell them, hey, can I have that stuff? And I'm very convincing, and most times they will give me that stuff, and I used to make a lot of money. My mother said, no, stop doing that. Stop asking them for that stuff. I said, why? She said, you don't know it. They came that far to bring that stuff. They might need the money because you see them with a nice car. You don't know what the problems are. You know. So I said, oh. So she said, don't ask them. But if they offer it to you, when they look at you and offer it, then you take it. You know what I mean? Or you cannot. You gotta stop asking people. I love politics. That's one. And they say, we're not gonna spend our hard-earned dollars that we save over the year on you, wasting it in politics.
Right.
So you know what I mean? We don't want you to do that. And so I said, but that's what I like. No, Mom, Pa. So they said, well, then you're gonna have to educate yourself. So I said, okay, I can do it.
Yeah.
And I think I made a mistake.
You made a mistake.
Yeah,
How long have you been homeless?
Oh, it's a thing of my choice, though. I don't like landlords. My father was a landlord in Africa. I don't like landlords at all. They take all you, by the time you pay your rent and you buy your grocery, you hardly have any money. And some people got to do like 2-3 jobs to pay the car payment, the mortgage payment or the rent, the credit card bills, plus other bills that they have.
So you like being homeless? You like being homeless?
No, I don't like being it, but it doesn't faze me one way or another. I've been homeless by my choice since 1980. When I went to college my parents wanted me to be a surgeon. I'm a lazy student. So every month they used to put in escrow a certain amount of money from the paycheck every month for my medical education. And I fooled them. I said, yeah, I will be a surgeon. Because one of my father's classmates was a general surgeon. And he made Dr. Cooper. He made a lot of money. He became a millionaire.
Oh, so in Liberia or here?
No, in Liberia. He built his own hospital in Liberia.
Oh.
Called Cooper's Clinic. Yeah. So my father said, hey, you become like Dr. Cooper, you'll be rich too. So I said, oh yeah, I'll be a surgeon.
So you were spending the money they were really giving you?
The government in this country gave me about 4 years ago a Section 8 certificate.
Sure.
Are you familiar with the Section 8 program?
Yes.
But I'm familiar with it when I was in graduate school in Boston. I used to live in Section 8 housing in Boston. People used to come to my house. I used to live in luxury housing. I used to live in luxury housing, right? Boston is one of the states. Those people are very inventive. They came up, that's what everybody imitating them now. They call it the mixed use development. right? And they started because long time ago they didn't have such thing. So the mixed use development, one of the governors or mayors say, we've been discriminating against the poor, right? So they told the developers, we will give you money, but you're going to have to agree that you will accept a certain percentage of the poor. Yeah. And then the landlords were like, oh, he never promised.
Right. Well,
and they agreed.
What's your name?
Jason Mason, yeah.
Jason Mason.
Yeah, and I got it. And the manager at my business, at my apartment complex that you were living in, we have a tennis court, everything. I mean, to come to my apartment, you got a bus in and all that. Whatever. She used to call me to run errands for her, or sometimes to man the phones for her. And so I used to, and she would say, hey, can I give you some lunch, or can I buy you? I said, no, don't give me anything. Then one day she said to me, how about me putting you on a reduced? I said, oh, fine. And she put me on a Section 8, got me into the Section 8 program. And my rent used to be $400, $500, $600, $700, right? Then kept going up steadily. And then finally she said, I can put you in the Section 8 program that will drastically reduce your rent. I said, oh, fine. And she did. I don't know how she did it, but she did it. You know which my rent came from? It started at like $400, $500 up to $700, $800. $25. $25. The government paid the balance of my rent.
That's
like 8 or 9. Yeah,
so then, now what is it that you want to do now? You've been homeless for 20
Oh, nothing. Honey, my parents blessed me. I come from a family. My mother was educated in America. My father was educated. All of my family practically were educated in America.
Wow. Okay, so we can't get you an apartment because you won't stay there.
Yeah.
Some furniture or some clothes or some food, you're okay.
Yeah.
So you have to
I told you I shop at Neighbor Market, Saks Fifth Avenue, Bloomingdale's. I don't need no clothes.
All right, Jason.
No, I'm not kidding. People will, you understand what I'm saying, right? Yeah. Okay.
Well, God bless you.
Yeah. This country, I used to be very radical during my college days. My parents used to be up to much. Shut up. You like America? I said, yeah, I can move to Russia. Okay, bye-bye. When you get ready to go to Russia, tell us, we'll take you to the airport. When you get in Russia, stay in Turkey. I did. I went to Russia. There were days of the Soviet Union. And my mother and father told me before I left, they said, you're gonna regret living in Russia. I mean, you're gonna, whatever it is, you're gonna come back. China, I've been everywhere. I live in England, France, Germany.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is my last question, because then we got to go. It's been great talking to you.
Yeah.
So the question that I have is, I want you to explain to everybody about your name and you're homeless, and you decide and why you want to.
Oh yeah, I'm homeless by my choice, whatever it is. Okay. Everywhere I want to go.
So then, what's the message that?
There's nothing I really need.
No,
Honey,
I want the message of people that you see in the streets that are homeless.
Oh no, these people need to go.
What?
They probably need to restructure their lives, either go back to school, find a job or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Whatever it is,
And you?
Yeah, don't imitate me. I mean, like me.
Right.
Right now I owe Neiman Marcus almost $20-something thousand.
Why?
Wait a minute, why? I mean, this is America. You understand?
America.
Yeah.
So, but if somebody asked you what it was that you wanted,
I ain't want nothing. That's what I'm saying right now, because I've done everything practically. I mean, the reason why I don't like apartment really related to I sleep all day, all night. And when I'm not sleeping, I got my cable television on. I got cable. I subscribe to the cable program. What do they call it? Those cable companies.
Time Warner.
Time Warner.
Yeah. I subscribe to them.
I'm Wendy Wheaton. Thank you so much for watching Homeless Pride. Remember, take a few moments out of your day and speak to someone else because everyone always has a story. And the most important thing is to remember the homeless are people too.